If you understand this, you will understand how to give your best in any situation, and especially when you have a difficult situation in your life. See, we all want to give our best whenever we face a difficult situation. Now, I realized this when I was in Himalayan mountains. We are so blessed as Indians that we have Himalayas with us. And as a solo traveler, I was just moving in Himalayan mountains. Now, I must tell you this, one of the best thing can happen with a solo traveler, especially in mountains. You get lost. I was lost. I have no idea where I was going, where I was moving, but most of the time, solo travelers, they don't take U-turn because we don't have to reach anywhere. So why to take U-turn? So we move further, we always move forward. And I reached one place, but the only way to move forward was to cross one river. So let me show that river to you. Now you can easily notice there is no artificial bridge on the river. There is only one natural bridge, which was a tree. And I'm very sure villagers have kept this tree on that river just to cross the river from this side to that side. So I was standing this side of the river. Few villagers were standing that side of the river. And I thought, can I do this? This is a challenge in front of me. Can I cross this river? So out of curiosity, I asked the villager who was that side, excuse me, sir, can I cross this river? And he looked towards me and he said, how can I tell? It's you have to decide whether you can cross or not. And what a genuine answer. He said, you have to decide that. I said, yes. Yeah. So I kept my bag. Now I had a big bag. I kept my bag down. And I thought, let me think over it. Can I accept this challenge or not? Because we have these kind of challenges in our life many times. Not necessarily the river, but we have challenges in life, don't we? And whenever we have a challenge in our life, we have only two options: either accept it or take a U-turn. And I thought, no, I will not take a U-turn. I have to accept this challenge. And I said, I will give my best. But then I asked myself, what do you mean by that, Praveen? Villager said, in case if you are trying to cross this river, just keep one thing in mind, that we had very good rain this year. Water is flowing very fast. One wrong move and you're down, and don't even think that we will jump inside this flowing water to save you. He was crystal clear in this instruction. With this instruction in mind, I thought, yes, even after this, I will accept the challenge. But when I said that I will give my best, what do you mean by that? I asked this question to myself. And why we spend time in mountains? To speak to yourself. There's no one. So I started speaking to myself, Praveen, what do you mean by giving your best? And I found the answer, ladies and gentlemen. That is my version of giving your best. And as a storyteller, whenever I find something, whenever I realize something, it's my responsibility to share with the world. 3 things required to give your best. And I think without these 3 things, you cannot give your best. Number 1, ask yourself, do I have a skill set to cross this river? Do I have a skill set to accept this challenge? And skill set is something which you have learned in the past. You have spent time, energy, money, resources. You did a lot of hard work in acquiring that skill set. So I asked myself, do I have a skill set? His answer to that question was yes, I have. I'm an HMI certified mountaineer. 1 month Indian Army course, where you reach 16,500 feet and you climb vertical walls. This was still horizontal. Yes, okay, I have not crossed exactly something like this, but if you learn the basics, if you learn how to make balance and hold, and when you learn the basics, you accept challenges. Just like when you learn maths, and if you see a problem in the question in the paper that this I have not solved, that doesn't mean that you don't attempt. Now you know the basics. Just because you have not attempted that problem in your practice, that doesn't mean that you will not able to solve it. Same here. I said, yes, I have a skill set. I can cross this river. And then I thought, let me start then. And when I started, my first step, I realized, when I took my first step, I realized something was moving. And the moving is a very sophisticated word. I think the right word was shivering. And my leg was shivering. Then I realized, why? I asked myself why my legs are shivering. I know the skill set. I have done this. I'm trained by Indian Army. Most of the people, these are Everesters who trained us in HMI. If I have the skill set, why I'm scared? I found the answer. I was scared because my mind was busy in thinking about the results. Ladies and gentlemen, my mind was busy in thinking about the results, both positive and negative. The negative was, what if I fall down? What if I fall down? I'm gone. High chances of I exiting this planet. And what if I cross this river? Then I will share this with my family, friends. I will tell them proudly I've done that. This was all, my mind was all busy there. Future, future, positive, negative, but future. But my mind should be busy in what? In the present. And what was the present? Crossing the river? No. I realized the present was next step. Only next step. Not even the second step or third step or fourth step. Only the next step. And when I realized this, I felt it's so profound because I remember the words of Dhananjay Hitarachi, the world champion of public speaking. 130 countries participate every year and one winner. And someone asked, Dhananjay, what is your favorite quote? And Dhananjay said, if life is a journey, journey itself is a home. What do you mean by that? Interview said this. What do you mean by that, Dhananjay? And Dhananjay said, if life is a journey, that doesn't mean that home is waiting for you. Home is somewhere else, or the destination is there. No. If life is a journey, the journey itself is a home. Where you are right now itself is a home. Enjoy that. Give your best. No, enjoy doesn't mean that you have to go Goa every time. You don't have to go to Goa every time to enjoy. Enjoying the moment means whatever skills you have, apply. Give your best. I had skill, but to execute that skill, my mind should be free. My mind was busy in thinking about positive and negative results. My mind should be busy in executing the skills so I can give my best. So, second thing I realized, to accept that challenge or to complete that challenge successfully is how I can keep my mind in the present so I can execute the skill set. If there is no skill set only, then what to execute? So there was skill set, there was mindset. What is the third thing required? Help of the correct person. We all need, whenever we have challenges in life, we all need the help of the correct person. And it's very important, not easy, very important to identify that correct person. As a solo traveler, I had a big bag, and I knew that with this bag, I can't cross. I'm not skilled enough. I've learned the skill of crossing, but I've not learned the skill of crossing this with a big bag. And I asked for help. I said, excuse me, sir, the villager who is next side of the river, excuse me, I want to cross this river. I know I can do that, but I need help. Will you please come this side? Take my bag. And he must be doing this in childhood. And he came, he took my bag. And I requested him to take a video also. And the same video which I showed you is taken by him. And with that help, when he saw me walking on this tree, he said, wow, because I was walking like a lion, because my mind was busy in executing the skill which I have learned. My mind was not busy in thinking about positive and negative results of the future. I crossed the river, and the first sentence the other villagers said that for the first time we have seen someone coming from the city and crossing the river like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned how to give my best that day. This is Prem Rauka signing out. Until we meet again.